Peace, universal family. Peace, star seeds. Peace, chosen ones. Our time is here, and our time has come. So, where should I start? Or should I say, where should we start? First, let's start from the spirit. Then, start from the mind. Then, from the heart. All right. This is my first video on this new channel, the Krownprence, the Iceflame channel. The Out the Mud, the Out the Ether, the Out the Matrix, Out the Trap channel. Into a new life, a new beginning, new energy, new thought forms, the expansion of consciousness. We are here, and I want to make sure that I make it crystal clear. On my other channel and previous channels that I had, as far as doing music and those things, that's still there. That's still Krownprence, the Iceflame, on my Lord Infinite channel. This channel will be a little bit of everything, mainly mystics, alchemists, those who are able to transmute negative energy to positive energy, those who are able to teach those about sociopathic and narcissistic abuse and be able to take it to the next level from that 3, 4, 5D and beyond, right? So now we take it with a new insight and bring it forth, coming forth by day. Ashe, coming forth by day. Amun my reyes, Ashe, coming forth by day. Atun ray. See, our tune and attention, we want to pay attention and our tune up our rays, our spectrums of light, and just be your true self and just peak beyond the veil with that 7XL, accelerated, right? I want to say something to you, brothers and sisters. I used to always think it was about quantity, but now, as my consciousness has expanded, it's about quality. I want to pay it forward to those people that I've met in my life, and my ups and my downs. When I was in the valley, when I was in the mud, thank you, brothers and sisters, women that I had relations with, that I wasn't my best self. I wasn't in tune or tapped into my higher self. And I feel like the spirit and a lot of people knew that there was something greater in me. When I came into this, incarnated into this planet, I brought a lot of those gifts with me from the celestial realms, from the heavenly realms. But when I got into this plane of existence with all of the things that go with being a human being, or all of the entities in human meat suits, I didn't really know how to navigate that. So I kind of was a naive Steve. But I knew inherently when it was time to get dirty, I had to pull up my sleeves and keep it so real and not make believe, right? The reason I talk in rhyme is because that is who I am. I'm really a poet by nature. I came to love you and I didn't come to hate you. So it's taken me a while to speak and open up, because a lot of times when I have a creative feeling, I like to do it to music. I like to do it in rhyme, whether it's 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I like to do it in rhyme, do it in flair, that old fly shit. That's fine, but there's a place for everything. But in this new place, I told myself, when are you going to start speaking your story, giving your testimonials, giving your feedback, input on how you see things? Nothing has to be 100% right. Nothing has to be right and exact to how I see things, but it's a perspective for all of us to navigate, especially those who are seeking higher consciousness, tapping in and tuning into their divinity each and every day. So I look at certain notebooks I have all around, scattered around with lyrics, information, quotes, poems, etc. I came across one the other day, and I turned the page, and I must have wrote it, I don't know, years back, and I said, why can't you? Why can't you? So when I look at other people do other things, they have shows and platforms, I'm like, man, that's dope. That's pretty cool. That's very insightful. I tell myself, why can't you? What is it in you that is stopping you from taking that initial step to the why can't you? Why can't I? Why can't we? Us, because there's no us without you, right? So I look at the polarities, the dualities of everything, and at the end of the day, I got to get back home. Back into the dome, back into the zone. You're not alone, because I am and you are. I am and you are. I am in the all, and the all is one with me. All can, I can. All does, I do. Forever true. So I give myself mantras and give myself things that to encourage me on my walk, right? And then I tune my rays, my spectrums of light to different channels, Chan Elohims, right? And hers, to get those downloads, those light codes, uploads, whatever you want to call it. You get what I'm saying. The in formation, because waking up is an inside job. So if you work on yourself, the outside can't work on you. Cast spells, form illusions, and cause confusions. We need clarity. That's why we go ahead and use that left and right brain dexterity. You heard me? See, I see now that it's a new time for me just to talk and continue to walk the walk. I just wanted to keep it brief. I didn't want to go on forever, but however, when I do these, and hopefully I'll be able to do them once a day or once every 2 days, I said, that I will be adding my own poetry to it. So at the end of every out the box, out the matrix, out the trap, will be able to give us that expansion of consciousness through the poetry that I have written, and always to remember, all across the realms, from the Americas to Africa, to East Asia, to Europe, all through the islands, the Pacific, Atlantis, Lemuria, Maluku, right? Solomon Islands. We talking about the whole spectrum of the originals, the ancient ones, because we've returned. Or else we wouldn't even be talking the way that we talk and walking the way that we walk, because there has to be some kind of activation that has transpired. You heard me? And so this is the gift to unlock and to give in the present moment. See? Gift, the present. It's time to open up the gifts. Don't hoard them, share them. Give your perspective so we all can see. Because a lot of times it's the projections that's on the outside of us from those evil forces, negative forces, low-ranking demons, high-ranking demons, entities that give us the recipe already, and then we just eat the food, right? Because remember, food for thought enters the brain, and then it can reign supreme. So now you have to realize you mold and shape your dreams, and then you bring it from the celestials to the heavens into the material world. Ashe, Amen. Right? The Rockman, the Raheem, the Shalom, the Namaste. See, I incorporate all, because if you don't do that, you're headed for the fall. But when you incorporate all, you can always stand tall, right? Nothing's impossible because I'm possible. And that's infinite possibilities, using it with my spiritual and linguistical agility. Church. So, I'm going to go ahead to this poem that I've written. I'm going to do this every time I have one of these messages or uploads into my new channel. And then I'm going to end it with a poem. And then after that, I'm going to go on to my zone. So, let's go ahead, tap in, don't tap out. Know what I'm talking about? All right. This poem is called The Arrival. All right, it's The Arrival. Enter your timeline with new equations, giving you a message to evacuate three-dimensional mindset pulls of gravitation. I assist with celestial accommodations. Elevation requires isolation, instant manifestation. Can't be complacent. I quantum leaped into this reality, and it's not time to eject. One must protect and not get infected by low vibrational projections, as well as distractions. Everyone's thoughts and reactions. Ain't no real love out here. It's all transactions. Intuitions will keep you tall and your circle small. Space is the place to keep you safe from the narcissistic know-it-alls. Nevertheless, the all knows all. Preparation before my next destination, for it is the recipe of my destiny. They all come and go, and I remain phenomenal and astronomical. I blew up the plantation and exceeded their expectations. Krownprence the Iceflame, free the minds of many nations, and shine like the brightest stars throughout the heavenly constellations. Deep blue sea, fathoms deep. No matter the circumstances, we rise above it. In the world and not of it. The cosmos is my residence, and I cause multi-dimensional suspense, and yet my divine eye knows best. Control the infinity stones as I roam the universe on my quest, attaining knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, overstanding, mind scanning situations like a problem solver, and it's locked and loaded like a revolver. It's the new earth verse as I set the course to alchemize and transmute any energies that don't compute. The high evolutionary revolutionary is far more advanced than the minds of mortal man. I live in pyramids that are buried underneath the Sahara sands, and I dwell in tropical lands from Cambodia to Pumapunku. My mind is a library greater than the ones in ancient Timbuktu. I've been in time machines that recovered pieces of cosmic metals and vibranium, titanium, and uranium. My starcraft is fueled by the power cosmic, and I stay tapped in to the source and instantaneously utilize records from the Akashic, emerald tablets and fine fabrics, mothership thoughts. So it's all aboard. I throw darts and wield swords to defeat the wicked time lords. This is how I hit them, by bringing new frequencies in the algorithm. So bear witness to verbal fitness and experience the mental magnificence, 720 degrees of cosmic intelligence. Yeah, like that there. Like that there. So, we're going to keep it moving. And remember, brothers and sisters, why can't you? So from start to finish, we started it from the spirit to the mind to the heart, and we're going to finish it from the spirit to the mind to the heart. Peace. Till next time.